Good morning or good afternoon, my fellow Chibits. Today I want to be doing a manhwa chapter review of The Breaker, chapter 181. Okay, so let's just dive right into this chapter because this chapter is hype. Oh, the ending of this chapter, oh my, that end. It didn't leave us on a cliffhanger to where it felt like it was out of nowhere, like the past couple chapters have been. But this chapter, man, it has me so hyped for next week. Oh my god, when I saw that ending conclusion, where you see the Nine-Arched Dragon telling his disciple, and telling Jung, I think that's his name, oh, fight, you both need to fight. I'm like, so to conclude this arc, we're gonna have Jung and we're gonna have Shioon actually go at it. Oh my god, that is gonna be badass, because what makes this fight so hype is multiple different reasons. It isn't just because this dude, Jung, is a prick and we want to see his face beat in. It's not just because of that, but it's one of my reasons. I would be lying if I said it wasn't. But pretty much what makes this fight so hype is because we all know that Shioon has been fighting inside his mind. With his mind training, he's been fighting the prodigy of the Heavenly Way School. For instance, his friend, his close friend, the head of the Heavenly Way School. And the thing is, he's been constantly fighting this one person in his mind over and over again. Even though he hasn't really managed to defeat him, he still has fought him a lot. And so he knows a lot of the Heavenly Way School's moves, tactics, and martial arts. And so with this dude coming in, freaking Jung, thinking he's going to just wreck Shioon? No. That shit's not gonna fly. I'm sorry. I mean, he's gonna put up a good fight. I know for a fact he's gonna put up an amazing fight that's gonna be badass, but there's no way in fuck Shioon will lose this fight, because like I said, he has been having mind training for quite a long time against the prodigy of their clan, and this some dude that's not a prodigy coming in thinking he's gonna wreck Shioon, no. That's not happening. That's just not fucking happening. I mean, he's just going to get wrecked. So bad. He will. Jung will get wrecked. Now, the thing is, okay, artwork, as always, when it comes to The Breaker, it's absolutely amazing. Backgrounds look freaking stunning. I mean, seriously, it's The Breaker. It's amazing artwork, and it beats some of the current ongoing series. It beats majority of the artwork from ongoing series I read. Now, the thing is, the other segments of this chapter, we have the beginning part where the Sunwo clan actually, activates the power back. They go back to where all the power is activated, and they pretty much find out that everybody's being controlled by Ki, and so they're, being brainwashed, pretty much. And so they make sure they, knock them out, and then they reactivate all the power, the stadium comes back online, the entire city comes back online, and this was all under the plan of Best Girl. Best Girl is still Best Girl, the most intelligent Best Girl, the girl that's had a lot of relevance to the story, and has progressed a lot since the very beginning of her introduction. Sarah is absolutely badass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, every time, okay? Every time there's something important that has to be planned, she's always there to actually plan something and make a tactic, and then you have it to where she thinks ahead, pretty much. Her foresight is insane. I'm not a Janine hater, I don't hate her, I don't at all. I actually like her character. It's just the point of it is that Sarah, as a female character so far in the story, out of the usefulness, she's shown a lot more usefulness in the second half of The Breaker New Waves, and it's really cool getting to see her, once again, just showing that epic intelligence. Now, the other parts of this chapter, we get to see Elder Quan fighting. We see his fight continue on, and he actually makes a statement to where if Social would actually tell him to ally himself with the Nine-Arched Dragon, he would actually ally with him, if she said it to him. But since he hasn't heard a direct order from her, he will not abide by what he's saying to Elder Quan. For instance, Elder Quan will say, fuck you, I'm listening to my current head. I don't care. The only way I will change my thought process and help you out is if my head tells me to help you out. So right there, that was really cool. Badass. Oh my god. But it makes you wonder, is Elder Quan going to be okay? Because, I mean, we do know he's injured, he's bleeding, and, I mean, he's not in top 100% form as he usually is, and it makes you wonder, is he going to die here? I hope not, because Elder Quan is one of my favorite characters, and personally, the reason why I actually want to bring up the reason why he might die is because it feels like Part 2 is about to end. The Breaker New Waves feels like it's just about to end. because we're getting up to the actual climax of Part 2, pretty much. The entire events of how we were trying to stop the Nihilist Dragon, trying to find the Nihilist Dragon, take down that SUC, Soldiers Under Command, and that's pretty much where this conclusion is going. And once these fights are done, pretty much we'll go into a new story arc that's a new focus. So I think this is the perfect time for the actual writer to make a Part 3. And so I feel like it's wrapping up right now. We're going to have to wait for a Part 3 of The Breaker, but that's why I say we might have a major death. Like, for instance, Elder Quan might die since it's getting closer and closer to the end of this arc. We might have a massive death. So, yeah, that's pretty much the chapter of The Breaker this week. It's an absolutely amazing chapter. I mean, if you love The Breaker, you're going to love this chapter. It's a lot better than other chapters. For instance, like, it just feels like it, lasts longer. It doesn't feel like it's very short because it's just so engaging. But because this chapter has a lot going down in it, and it's really enjoyable to read. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.